It's good to be back with you this Monday. I hope that this beginning of this distance learning experience hasn't created too much anxiety. However, I know it's created some for everyone involved. So as we go through this, if you have any questions or there's any way I can help you, please just let me know. If you're feeling overwhelmed and you just don't think you can get something done in English that day, that's fine. Just message me and let me know what's going on. We'll figure something else out. I'm only here to help. And as much as I hate to use this cliche because it just tears at my heartstrings, we really are in this together, and we're all trying to get through it. My weekly office hours as of right now are going to be from 9:30 to 12:30. So that's 3 hours I've set aside to strictly answer questions from students and parents. However, if it's past 12:30 and you're just getting to English and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't understand this assignment, message me, email me. I'm still going to be sitting in front of my computer for 8 hours a day. So let me know what you can do. All right, so let's talk about the general setup of the class. What I've done, and you've probably already noticed, is I'm going to post things by week. So right now we're in week 1 distance learning. Now I have the next 4 weeks posted, however there's nothing in those folders yet. I will be adding things to them, so every Monday when you log on, like for next week you go into week 2, you should see all of the week 2 assignments linked, posted, and ready to go. Now let's go into week 1. Okay. You'll notice a few things. Okay, one, you'll hopefully notice this weekly calendar that says start here. Always start with the weekly calendar. Don't open anything else up until you go into the weekly calendar. I'm going to post the 5 days of the week, what I expect to be done on every week, and a video similar to this, giving a general overview and explanation. All right. The other thing I want you to notice about this page is that what I've tried to do is not only organize it using the weekly calendar, but also post the days at the beginning of each link. So today, Monday, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go and use the Quizlet review of our vocabulary cards to prepare for your vocabulary test on Wednesday. On Tuesday, you'll see that Kahoot review is linked there. I want you to go and do the 24-question Kahoot review in preparation for the Kahoot, the things they carried final test on Thursday, right? Now, what you're not going to be seeing, though, is Wednesdays and Thursdays links. You'll see them on my screen, but not on yours. They are not published yet because they are tests. So I will make sure that on Wednesday and Thursday, each one of these is posted on the correct day at 9:30 a.m. sharp. You will have until 11:59 that night to complete each test. Now, if for some reason on Wednesday you get on to do the things they carried final vocabulary test on Schoology and it's not working, you can't get your Schoology account to log in, or you've tried to log in and you've gotten there but your internet isn't running fast enough for some reason on the test and it's timing out, you need to message me or email me that day and tell me that, okay? Then I know that you have tried to log on and do it, but for some reason it's not working for you. We'll figure something out then. Whether it be me sending you a paper test, whether it be you and I having a phone conversation about content, we'll figure it out. But you got to let me know on that day. Okay? Same goes for Thursday. For some reason on Thursday, you're doing that test on Socrative and it's not working because of your internet. You message me. You let me know. We'll figure it out from there. All right? Friday, you will see the Of Mice and Men Anticipation Guide, right? That will hopefully be appearing on your page as you listen to this video. I'm just still working on that assignment. So let's go to where I always want you to start first, the weekly calendar, the start here, okay, which hopefully you did. That's how you're listening to this video. So you've got this nice little visual aid of everything we're doing on every day this week, right? I want you to notice that anything in blue is hyperlinked. So when I go down to that vocabulary Quizlet, it's going to take me right to Quizlet. right to the vocabulary set, all right? I have a couple options here over on the left. You need to utilize these options to study for your test, okay? You also need to use these cards. So term, definition, term, definition. When I go down to the arrow, I can move on to the next one. Normally we get to use this live feature where we get into small groups and we play a game. And that really helps with that working memory piece and that foundational knowledge of just knowing the term and the definition, but we don't have that option right now. So it's going to be really important you use whichever of these functions you have available to you. And I would say 20 minutes. 20 minutes if you're focused and you're studying the cards and you're using some of these features, 20 minutes and you'll be ready for the test on Wednesday. Okay, on Tuesday, I want you to take 20 minutes and go through the Kahoot review for the book exam, okay? Now again, that's hyperlinked. So when I select that and go to Kahoot, it's gonna bring me right to the page. Now what it's gonna want you to do, okay, is have the app to play this challenge, all right? Most of us have it. You might not even see the screen. It might just take you right to your Kahoot and open up that app. If it doesn't, sorry about my son. If it doesn't, go to the self-service, get the app, Kahoot app, download it, and study. Again, I would say this is 24 questions. I would go through this at least twice, if not 3 times. I would play this, okay? It's very similar to the test you're going to be taking on Thursday. So if you can get through that Kahoot and get 90% to 100%, you're going to be good to go for Thursday. Wednesday is the vocabulary test. That's going to be on Schoology, okay? So you're going to go into Schoology. You're just going to select vocabulary test, things they carried, and it's going to bring you right to the exam and you're going to start it. Now this exam is not resumable, which means if you try to leave the exam, it will kick you off and your testing is done. So once you start that exam, you cannot stop it. You have to sit and take it. Thursday's the things they carried final test on Socrative, okay? This is hyperlinked. So when I go there, it's going to be right to the student login page, and you're going to put the room number in. What's the room number? Simmons 9311. And then finally, Friday, we're going to start our new unit. We're going to read Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. So what I'm going to want you to do is do the Of Mice and Men anticipation guide. This will be hyperlinked when you see the video. So you will be able to click on this, select the link, and it will take you directly to the top or to that assignment. At the top of that assignment, you will see a link that says click here for audio and visual directions. If you feel like you need me to walk through that assignment, click there and you'll get a video just like this. If you read the directions and you're like, nope, I've got this, then don't bother with the video. Now, if at any point this week you have questions, you go back into that week 1 distance learning folder. Here is a discussion tab. Go here, post your questions. I will respond. This is probably the quickest way during my office hours to get a response to your question. I'm going to have this up for those 3 hours, just waiting for questions to come in, okay? However, if you don't like this option, you always have the option to message me through Schoology or email me, all right? I am here for you. At any point in time, you contact me. We'll figure it out, okay? Nobody's going to fail this trimester, okay? I'm not going to let that happen. So please reach out to me with any concerns, anything I can do, any adjustments to assignments, and we will walk through that process together. All right. I look forward to talking with you soon. Have a great day.